Okay, so just taking a moment to bring our focus inward. We spend so much of our time with our focus needing to be outwards. It can be a real gift to even just give ourselves this permission, this encouragement, this time to allow our focus to come inward. However lovely it is to share and be with others, there can also be such a sense of lovingness to give ourselves this time focusing inwards. And perhaps on the breath we can kind of breathe in the energy of care for ourselves. Lots of us are good at thinking about caring for others, or even just busy with other things, and the thought of care isn't maybe even present. But what if we just breathe in the energy of care for ourselves now? You might like to focus on it on the in-breath, just breathing in the energy of care into our system, and on the out-breath allowing it to disperse throughout our whole beingness. This self-care, if it feels right, you can change the word to love. Whatever feels right for you, or attention, or awareness. Breathing in this care, love, awareness, maybe tenderness. Maybe it'll feel right to breathe in on the breath compassion for ourselves, perhaps for our bodies as well as our minds and emotions and our heart. Maybe even just meditating for a moment on the word self-care, self-love, self-nurture. Just noticing what that means to us when we breathe the energy of that in, so that it's not just a mental thought, but we're actually breathing in the energy of it. Breathe in the energy of love, compassion, nurture. Perhaps we might want to breathe in the energy of gentleness if that feels right for us. But also giving ourselves permission to breathe in the energy of whatever feels like it would feed us. In this moment might be different from any other moment. If you were to do this meditation more than once, you might feel something totally different, being drawn to the energy of something particular. And so you might like to go to your heart perhaps. If you want to, you could even physically put your hand on your heart, or just bring your attention to your heart space. And you might just tune into it and ask it, what do you want? What energy would you like me to breathe in? For our heart, or for our body, or for our whole beingness. And whatever the response is, you can breathe in the energy of that. It's like you're in this huge shopping mall full of every energy that ever was, ever has been. Everything is available. Those of you that feel energies, you might almost feel like you can pull strands of these energies towards you, or you can continue to use the breath and breathe these energies in, whatever you need right now. It's like there's this entire universal store where everything is possible, everything is available to us. All we need is the willingness to open up our inner vision, our inner awareness, to start to encompass all of that. And then allowing our bodies or our nervous system, our minds, our emotions, our heart, our soul, to breathe in or draw towards us the energies of whatever we want, whatever we feel we might need. You may even find that there are certain cravings within us. There may even be certain energies that our system craves, has been craving because it hasn't known how to get it, or that even it was available. And if this is so, you can breathe in the answer to those cravings. Perhaps if your system's been craving peace, you can breathe in the energy of peace, or draw that towards you. Perhaps your system's been craving more physical energy, or more power, or more passion. You can breathe in these energies, whatever feels right for you today in this moment. Breathing in the energy of love that is within all of it and surrounds all of it. It's like all of these actually are love, but in varying forms, varying vibrations. It's like these are all the identities of love. And so while we resonate with the identity of ourselves as an individual, we can resonate with the identities of these energies separately as well, and draw them all into us. We might like to just allow our subconscious to do it all, to just simply open ourselves up to this extraordinary store of energies, and just then kind of let go and allow and trust that whatever our system needs be drawn in and absorbed by it now. We may not even feel the need to understand with our conscious brain what it is we're bringing in, what it is we're filling ourselves with. We may not even need words or descriptions. Perhaps some might feel it as, or see it as colors, others may feel it as sensation, others might simply trust or imagine. Whatever your system needs. Is available to you now. And you can return to this store as often and whenever you need, either by listening to this meditation, or just tuning in yourselves as you go about your day. And all the while, this is loving. This is a way that we can love ourselves and allow the universal love in, so that we can be loved by all and everything. And depending on how you're feeling, it's up to you, kind of what ampage you draw these energies in at, whether you want them to be gentle and nurturing, whether you want them to feel all powerful. Perhaps you want the energy of cleansing to move through you. Perhaps the energy of renewing. Perhaps the energy of strengthening. The energy of alignment, aligning ourselves with Spirit. You might want to breathe in the energy of wholeness, completeness, perhaps oneness. And all the while, this is encapsulated by the energy of love. Love for us. And love for ourselves. As particles of the God Self, of the One Self, of the allness, of the oneness. And if you want to, and if it was right for you, you can also share these energies. You can send these energies outwards to other people, other places, things, maybe to situations or things that feel like problems in your life, things that feel like they need to be solved. If you want to, or you can simply keep just bringing energies into yourself. There's no obligation, there's no right or wrong. Whatever feels good and natural to you now. And it's a bit like, I'm kind of seeing it almost like we can fill ourselves up. It's like the most beautiful and intricate kind of gas filling station. It's like anywhere within us that feels maybe a little empty or a little sparse. We can draw in whatever energy is wanted. And it's like we can fill ourselves up. We may sometimes feel like our energy gauge is getting a little low. And so this is a way that we can tune in and fill ourselves back up again. with exactly the perfect energies that are right for us in the moment. Breathing them in or drawing them to us, or simply allowing ourselves to be open and receive whatever is perfect for us to receive now. And so you can do this whenever you want and for as long as you want, as often as you want. You might even like to breathe in the energy of completeness, wholeness. Sometimes we might feel quite fragmented. Breathe in the energy of feeling unified in our energy field. Energy of completion. You can breathe in the energy of that and breathe in the energy that allows us to feel complete and ready to come back to the external world again. In whatever way is right for us.